So how exactly did it shift your focus from law, business and people?
Well, John, what I realized in my studies and my research post-MBA in the last 5 years is that most firms don't fail because the strategy is bad or that they lack intelligence. In fact, most professional services firms that I know, that I've come across, and professionals in South Africa are super smart. That's why I love working with them. I learn from them every day when I sit and spend time with them. I do believe firms fail because they undervalue and they underestimate human potential. And when people feel overwhelmed and undervalued, you'll never get the full potential out of that person to help you execute your strategy. And interestingly, what was traditionally known as the soft skills, or EQ, something that most hardcore business people, unfortunately, in my experience, don't think are important. The soft skills have become the hard skills. And the reason I believe why traditionally soft skills were not valued is because it's hard to quantify it. How do I quantify encouragement, a feeling of engagement or empowerment of your team members? You can't quantify that, right? You can quantify the numbers on your financial statements. That's easy. You can quantify the number of units if you're a manufacturing facility, number of units produced today, or the number of hours sold. But you can't quantify the depth of a client relationship or the client share that you've built over years instead of the market share, which everyone is, I think, incorrectly chasing. Yes. And what I realized is that when leaders take off the command and control helmet that they've been wearing since the industrial age and don the cap of a trust and inspire leadership model, and I'm borrowing from Stephen M.R. Covey's book by the same name, that's when they see the undervalued and underappreciated team members really come to the fore and contribute and take co-responsibility for implementing the business strategy. Yes. It's only when we shift as leaders that we can empower and engage our team members to really step up to the plate. It's not a case of, well, we need to get people on the same page. We need to turn the page before we need to get them on the same page.